Hello my house, I'm Athina and I'm happy and grateful that you're here with me today. Today we are going to look at your March predictions, so what is going to happen in March for you. And I will be using this spread that I made myself, and those 6 questions will be answered by the tarot cards, and I have here besides me more oracle cards to get more details about March of 2023. So stick around till the end, because at the end of each reading I will be pulling a lyrics oracle card with some songs messages. So be sure to stay till the end to get all the messages. So now to the pile selection. Pile number 1, you have the Modern Witch Tarot, and this quartz here that I don't know the name of. I call it lemon quartz because it has something lemony to it. I did look up in a rock identifier app. It says it's an ore quartz. I don't know what this quartz is. And the Modern Witch Tarot, I'm just going to show you a random card. We have the Chariot, so for pile number 2 we have the Shadowscapes Tarot with this Imperial Jaspis. It's what was the name of this stone when I bought it? Imperial. And a random card of this deck. Next we have the King of Cups. Pile number 3, you've got the Power Archangel Tarot. And I have to say, I forgot the name of this crystal, but through research with the rock identifier, I think it's a Toolite, but I'm not sure. Maybe you know which crystal this is. I would be grateful for you if you knew it. And a random card of this deck. We have the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Raphael. Funny, we have a pair with the King and the Queen of Cups. Both are cups. So now for you to be able to choose a group, I will be going silent and play the meditation music for 1 minute. You can close your eyes to meditate upon your selection. You can choose based on the timestamp that is in the description down below, on the crystal, on the card's image, on the back of the cards, maybe on the dice. I'm just going to play the music for 1 minute so that you can meditate upon it and then choose your group. And afterwards, right after the meditation, I will be playing 1 tune for each group. It's going to be repeating itself. After the 3rd tune, it's going to go back to 1, 2, and 3. So that if you are clairaudient, you can choose based on the sound of it. So I'll be going quiet now. Take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth so that you can choose based on your intuition. So I hoped you could choose a group, and I will be seeing you at your group. Bye! Happy number 1, you chose the Modern Witch Tarot, the lemon quartz, aura quartz, whatever quartz this is. The number 1, the timestamp in the description, or the tune that we had. I will be using this spread, and those questions will be answered by the tarot cards, and afterwards we have like 3 oracle decks and one self-made deck to get more information of March, so stick till the end to get all the infos. So let's get started. I do have to say that I am really curious about what songs you will get with my self-made oracle deck, because there are some love songs mixed into the other songs, the encouraging songs that I call it. So I made it in one big deck for this reading. And apparently your cards are already flying out, even though I'm not asking any questions about March. So, yeah. I just wanted to shuffle it really well. So. Okay, now. Please, spirit guides, what is the main theme of March 2023 for pile number 1? Please, spirit guides, what is the main theme of March 2023 for pile number 1? Please, spirit guides, can you tell us what is the main theme of the month March 2023 for pile number 1? Thanks. What does pile number 1 need to look out for in the month of March 2023? Please, spirit guides, what does pile number 1 need to look out for in the month of March 2000? We ignored that we saw it. Okay. What energy does pile number 1 need to... Okay, what energy can pile number 1 embody for them to have a good month of March? Please, spirit guides, what advice do you have for pile number 1? What advice do you have for pile number 1? Sorry, I think I bumped into you. And what is the possible outcome of the month of March 2023? Yeah, that's a little bit too much. What is the possible outcome of March 2023 for pile number 1? Please, spirit guides, what is the possible outcome of March 2023 for pile number 1? Thanks. Okay, so your main theme of the month is your carding. You saw that I shuffled the cards. You saw it. So you've got the Chariot and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, basically you are moving forward. You are leaving something behind that was maybe a little bit stormy, not so good. It left you with not much. You didn't like it. It was chaotic, and now you are moving forward to a place where it's more tranquil. Well, you are moving to a better place, it is what I heard. So this moving forward can mean either you are leaving a situation behind, or you can really literal be moving houses. So maybe your house or apartment that you had it was really stressful for you because of the energy of the others that lived nearby. Maybe you had neighbors that were loud and unfriendly, and now you are able to move out of it to a place where it's more tranquil, more to your gusto is what I wanted to say, to eat more to your liking. Now yeah, and you are being guided. What, because this is the person that is being moved towards the tranquil waters, and this person is guiding them to the place. So you are being guided in this movement forward, at leaving this behind. So also with the Chariot, you have, like, with those two swings, it's like you have two options to take on, and you are being guided to the decision that is going to be more helpful to you. You can even ask your guides, the universe, to help make a decision based on a clear head, on your intuition, which one would be more beneficial to you, and they will be answering your call in the most unexpected ways. They will find to show you the answer. And sometimes they may even not answer at all, because they want for you to be able to make a decision for your own and be responsible of this decision. That's why sometimes when I ask something, I get silence as an answer. It's because I have to figure it out myself. It just means that they want you to grow through this decision. So either way, you are moving forward. The month of March is movement. Is the theme in a lot of ways. Also movement of your thoughts, because the swords, air signs, our thoughts, communications. So maybe also moving towards a better thought process, another mindset, tranquil mindset, because it was heavy waters and now you're moving to more of a tranquil state of mind. So that we have this also in the round. So what do you need to look out for? 7 of Swords. Yeah. Basically, this is the card of deception, tricks, someone being a sly fox and winning stuff with, how do you say this? Yeah, just not being honest, playing tricks, telling lies, stealing stuff. So maybe there is a person that is trying to deceive you. So do you look out for what other people say. Trust your intuition and ask your guides to give you a sign if someone is being untruthful. Like, let's say, as an example, you ask your guides that you should hear a car horn, like beep, when someone is trying to be untruthful and trickery, and a sly fox trying to manipulate their way through. So when you are with someone and they are telling you something and you hear the car horn, then know that this is maybe a sign of your guide saying, hey, pay attention to what they are saying. They are not being truthful. So there are a lot of ways you can figure that out. sometimes, now I have to say this as well, it got reminded to me, sometimes if you are an empath like I am, sometimes we pick up on their energy and we feel and just know that something is wrong what they're saying. It's like I once my child when I was with my childhood friend, after meeting them for not for a long, for some months, when I met them again, somehow all the energy of them just screamed fakeness. It was like I saw their face, but it's like there was this energy around them that was just screaming fakeness. Don't know if this helps you. So pay attention to what you feel when you're meeting someone. Signs of your spirit guides that can help you, so that you can really look out for this person that wants to get the best of you. And then we have, what energy do you need to release from this past month of February? You need to release this worry. I think because also with this, with the Chariot and the Six of Swords, with the Six of Swords being about leaving heavy waters to move towards a more tranquil state. In February, you were worrying about stuff. Maybe you were not able to sleep at all because you were constantly worrying, wondering about things. So you were losing sleep and you were in this big energy of anxiety. It's time for you to surrender and leave this behind, so that you can move forward with the stuff, because you have the month of moving forward and the Six of Swords that tells about us that here you see how the water is all not stormy, moving with force and heavy, and here on this side it's more tranquil, it's calm. Here it doesn't have the energy of calmness, but here it has. So you can move forward. If you are not able to release this and let go of it, just tell the universe, your guides, your angels, whatever you believe them, ask them, pray to them, whatever is you feel more comfortable with. Ask them to take away this anxiety, this overthinking, but they should help you calm yourself down, so that you can leave this behind, this energy behind, so that you can move forward with, look at how she's smiling, how she is confident with the move she's going to make, so that you can move from this February worrying energy into this confident, I know my decision, I trust it, I'm going to follow it, and nothing's going to hold me back. Yeah, I'm listening to nothing's going to hold me back. There is a song, nothing holding me back, something like this. I don't know who sings it. So now to what energy can you embody for the month ahead? We have the Nine of Kinds. I swear, this plopped out in reverse when I was shuffling your cards. It really wanted to come out. Then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Pentacles coins in reverse as well. Here the Eight of Cups is being upright. Now this makes more sense. I was just listening to move the cards around. So, because it gives us a story of what energy you need to embody to have a great month of March. So there is this Nine of Pentacles with this great abundance. Things that were planted are now ripe to be harvested for your own good. It's more of your own abundance, if it's financial abundance, resources, like, I don't know, if you sell crystals, that you have enough fluoride to be selling them to the people that want a fluoride. Just an example. This is a resource so that you can make business with it. So resources don't have to be all financial, it can also be a material thing. So you are in this, you should embody this abundant state, or you already have this abundant thing, and there may be someone that is trying to get a slice of it through means that are not really the best. With the Six of Pentacles, this is a card. This person is abundant and has everything they want, and they are so generous that they are giving it out to the others that need it too. Being in reverse, it means that no, don't give it to anyone. For me, when it's in reverse, it means that you should give it to yourself, to be to have it for yourself and not give to others, because maybe you have given in the past already too much to others and never to yourself. So it's now time to embody this. Be a bit more selfish, have it more for yourself, and leave everything behind that doesn't fulfill you emotionally anymore. Like this person that always comes to you when they see that you have everything. So leave them behind if you can, because they are not the best person. They are not going to fulfill you emotionally. See this person, the 8 cups here didn't fulfill the needs that they had, and they are walking away from it, because after the 8 of Cups comes the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. Having those 9 cups that are really emotionally fulfilling yourself, but you have to wander away to see, hey, on the other side, this situation is not good for me. So your abundance stayed with yourself, protected from anyone that is trying to take it through not so good means, and walk away from the energy as well. And also we the 6 of Coins and the 6 of Pentacles can also mean there is an imbalance. So try to balance yourself out as well. Either you with this person is, the relationship is not balanced, or you within yourself, your energy is not balanced out, because we all have masculine yang energy and yin energy, feminine, and the yang energy is doing, going for it to achieve those goals, and the yin energy, the feminine energy, is more of a receptive energy and waiting for it to flow in. And we have to balance both out and be in harmony with both. Yes, we need to work on stuff, we need to do stuff so that we can get it, but also sometimes we just need to be and wait for the universe to let it flow into our lives, just with the energy that you can embody for this month of March, so that you can have a good month of March. I said February because on my desk there is a calendar, and I'm still filming this in February, of course, because it's going out in February. So advice from the guides is the moon in reverse. There are still some stuff hidden from you, so you may not see the path clearly, but this doesn't mean that you should not that you should wait and do nothing. It means just that you have to need the trust into the universe that everything is going to work out in your favor, even if you don't know what is going to happen just yet, because it's going to unfold as you walk this path down. Even let's take me for an example. I didn't know I would got. I just wanted to film this whole thing, to have my YouTube channel, because I wanted to help others, those reading helped me, share my experiences, because I didn't search for it, but sometimes I wish someone had told me this all before, so that I could know what was awaiting me when I stepped into spirituality. But I didn't look into it, and those readers that I followed made more of pick a card videos than like the other videos that I have. Like last week came out how our guides communicate with us. I just had to figure it all alone, because it was my journey to figure it all alone, so that I could be someone that could teach it to others, so that you don't have to figure it all alone, because you have a little help from another person. So I don't know what is going to be at the end of my path, of my journey here with spirituality, tarot, my channel, and my life outside of this as well. I have no clue, just walking, trying to figure it out as well. Sometimes worrying as well, just normal human stuff. So the possible outcome now of March is the Two of Wands in reverse. So not being able to make a decision is one thing, because sometimes you end up again on a fork road, and then you are like back into this Nine of Swords and think, what now? Which decision to take? That's pretty normal. Just know that you one day have to make this decision, because if not, the universe is going to make one for you. They are going to force it to you, and that's mostly when the Tower card plays a role. That nobody likes the Tower card, but I find it a beautiful card. Not because of the imagery, because of the meaning behind this Tower. It was never meant to be there in your life for a long time, because you are holding on to it. Someone else has to take it away, so that you can see clearly in front of you the path to take. Because look, they are hunched, their hair is like also in front of them. I don't know if they can see in front of them. So the Tower is like this card that takes all this away and says, look, you don't want to make a decision, I do it for you. Bam, here, that's out of your life. Now you can move forward with something that is better, because after the Tower comes the Star. So, and also what I want to say is that this person is looking, even if they are upside down, they are looking at the right side. And for me, the right side is looking into the future. They are moving to the right side. She is looking to the right side. The Nine of Coins is looking to the right side. She is walking to the right side. It's all moving towards the future. So not being hung up on the past, but moving to the future is a big message for you, pile number 1. So now, I need some more water. Let's start with the oracle cards to get more informations. So please, spirit guides, what other messages do you have for pile number 1 about their month of March 2023? What else does pile number 1 need to know about March 2023? Do you have any other advices? Anything else you want to let pile number 1 know? This one was big. Is there anything else you want pile number 1 to know? Please, spirit guides, anything else you want pile number 1 to know about March? Yes. Is this everything? Okay. Funny as how the cards move the moon into a position of not really reverse, not even upright. So there's going to be, as you now it's getting through, as you walk your walk and your path, the things that you didn't know is slowly going to turn up wide so that you can see the path clearly outside. Oh, I forgot that they are not wearing clothes. Oof! I hope that I don't get problems with YouTube because of this. So, first we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestrations, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. I said it, you are being guided. There is a group of souls, of helpers in the other side that is going to help you walk the path that you need to walk. And I'm seeing here Buddha, I think this should be Jesus. Mother Mary, perhaps. I'm sorry, I'm not good with saints and other. There are, because I saw Buddha, Jesus, Mother Mary, maybe Ascended Masters. So Ascended Masters are helping you. Angels are helping you. Your ancestors are helping you. Your angels are helping you. Did I mention angels already? So they are organizing stuff behind the scenes so that it can happen as it should happen, so that you can move either forward and learn stuff moving forward. So it's all being made like a clock. A clock has the cogwheels that need to be placed in the right places so that they can intertwine and then move together. So the team of light, the Council of Light, and in the background is moving and taking the cogwheels so that everything is ready to, when you start moving, that the wheels start turning so that everything can fall into place and you can walk the walk. Yeah, now I see from where I'm getting walk the walk. It's from BTS, Permission to Dance. Don't talk the talk, just walk the walk tonight, 'cause we don't need permission to dance. Now I know from where it came from. So there is stuff happening in the background, so, and they are helping you, so ask them for help when you need it. They are happily going to help you out. They just need your permission, because you have a free will. If you don't give permission to them, they are not going to help you. Well, they are going to help you to avoid certain stuff, of course. But if you give permission to have more freedom to help, that's why there's all this stuff about free will. Then we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So whatever you are doing or are going to do, you have done this before in your past lives. So you were training in the past life so that you can now here in this life do this as well with more easily. Like it comes more with ease, because deep down in your soul you already know how it works, and you are going to learn it really fast because you already done it. Something I heard from Chloe Taylor, she's an amazing reader. I really love her and her podcast, and she once said that she has a really strong connection to Paris. And she also said that she learned French for some time, and she said that French came easily to her, and she thinks about like it was like something. She thought about that maybe she lived in France and there you speak French, so somewhere deep down in her soul, French was already something that was mastered, and that's why when you learn this language now, it came more easily to her. It was just more natural because it was deep down in her soul already learned. Just for an example about when things get more easily to learn. Then we have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Archangel. You have, as I said, everything within yourself. You have all the wisdom that you need to walk this path. You have all the answers within yourself, because you are the Archangel. You are this bridge between the other realm and this realm to bring in those informations down here and move to according to them. And as well as your vibration is rising, so you are leveling up in a certain way of consciousness as well. Going to read this one afterwards. Then we have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? There are stuff here in the 3D that is that trigger us. Who or what is triggering you? Can you figure it out? And why is it triggering you? Did something happen in the past that made it so that you are triggered right now? Why did this happen in the past? Can you heal it? Can you forgive yourself? Can you forgive the other person so that you can move forward? Sometimes we mirror each other to either show that you, like for example, you want to be a tarot reader, and you are amazed by all the tarot readers on YouTube because they always get the message right to you and it always resonates with you. It's like they are mirroring this quality towards yourself to make it like, look, you have those qualities too. You can do this too. You are amazed by them because they are mirroring a quality to you. And as well as people also mirror our bad sides to us so that we can be conscious of this. For example, I am a procrastinator. I didn't know why I was a procrastinator. So I somehow went into a hermit mode and started to think and ask myself, why can I not start doing this stuff? Why is there always a block? Why do I always say I'm going to do it tomorrow? Why? Somehow, out of nowhere, I get this epiphany because I was seeing my father being a procrastinator and saying, yeah, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to start it on Monday. The procrastinator of the family, my father, showed it to me when I was a child, and somehow it subconsciously was programmed in me so that I am now the procrastinator as well. So now I have to break free from this, and I'm being shown the thing that I don't want to have, so that it can trigger me, so that I get my ass up and move forward and stop being a procrastinator, because now I have figured it out where it came from. Now I can see, it's not from me, it came and was programmed by something else. So now I can work towards moving and leaving it behind. Now I have to start it doing this too. So I have to listen to my own advice as well. Okay, last but not least, we have the ever unfolding rose. Crack it open, it's happening for you, not to you. So I'm going to read Pillar of Light, and I'm feeling I should read this one as well for you. By the way, at the back of the deck we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So you are transforming now. You are raising in vibration. So there is some transformation going to happen to you. Now let's go to the cards, because Rebecca Campbell has a way with expressing those cards in a way that I never could interpret better. So the one first is Pillar of Light, where I have to search it. Pillar of Light, okay, 102. Pillar of Light. You are heaven and earth in a perfect expression, a conduit for the light of the heavens to the earth. You are the rainbow bridge. Take time to meditate. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light connecting the light of the heavens above with the earth. As the light shines through each of your chakras, you activate the rainbow bridge that many ancient scriptures speak about, raising your vibration and the vibration of the planet, linking the higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, and spirit with the ancient wisdom keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creations, neither can be expressed. For too long we've been taught that God is outside of us, giving away our powers to angels and spirit guides. But without you, they do not have a voice. You are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside, for you hold all of the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal of your heart. In every cell of your body, do not see the angel and guides as above you, for without you they have no way of communicating. You are the oracle, you are the rainbow bridge, you are the pillar of light. Imagine this card, because there is an activation. Imagine this card being at your heart, and say, I allow the light of the heavens and the light of the earth to flow through me now. I activate the codes of remembering within my cells and chakras. I activate my system as a rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. Here you can pause it if you want and screenshot it to do this little thing. Meditation. Activation. So now the ever unfolding rose. Perfect. I opened it right up. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing, to open yourself up to the truth that, perhaps as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and crack you open because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not all be smooth sailing, the sex of swords, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Work your land. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. Transformation. We had it at the back of the deck of the oracle deck. So, yeah, everything that needed to be said was said. So let's get more infos. What else do you have, spirit guides, for pile number 1 about March 2023? What other messages do you have for pile number 1 about the month of March 2023? Any other advices? Anything that pile number 1 needs to know about what is going to happen in March 2023? Please, spirit guides. Is there anything else you want to add? For pile number 1, yes. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. It's time to move forward. Is there more? No. Yeah. Okay. What else do you have for pile number 1? It fell into the ground. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So don't fret over small details. Look at the bigger picture. What is, when you zoom out of it, what is it trying to show you, the situation, what is happening in your life? And see it as happening for you, not to you. Is there anything else with this? Yeah. Okay, what else do you have for pile number 1, spirit guides, for the about March? This is everything? Yes, okay. Back of the deck we have lunar eclipse. The results are near. The success is near. Don't know how to translate it. Maybe you can go to a translator and translate it for yourself to see. The results are slowly coming in. So we have full moon in Gemini. The right answers are coming. So whatever you ask for, the answers to your questions are going to be answered in March. So just wait for it to come and you will be going, And then we have blue moon, believe in the impossible. So believe there is perfect. On my vision board, there is a quote from Audrey Hepburn. Nothing is impossible. The world itself says I'm possible. Please, I don't have to So just believe in the impossible. It's going to happen. Because it says impossible. It says I'm possible. So I'm done. No, not with this reading, but I'm just done with the cards of this. So now, what affirmation could be helpful for pile number 1 for March 2023? What are the messages do you have, spirit guides, for pile number 1? Is this everything? Yeah. Back at the deck we have peacefulness. Just works perfectly with the 6 of Swords. I have a peaceful and tranquil and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. Just walk away from it. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. Sometimes I have the feeling that whatever I say, the cards are confirming it, and sometimes it just feels like I don't even have to say anything. The cards are already doing it for me. So let's get more sip of water. Gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Beauty. I am beautiful even when I don't think it. I am beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. You are beautiful. If no one had said this to you today, I'm going to say it for you. You are beautiful. Next, vitality. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, champ. Engagement. Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most I have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. Personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they help me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. I love the humor of this deck. Follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes, and when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool weird stuff to see along the way. And self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? So now to the songs. It's a biggie because I matched the love songs with the encouraging songs. So let's see. What other messages do you have for pile number 1? Please, spirit guides, what other messages do you have for pile number 1? Any other songs or messages do you want for pile number 1 to be listening or hearing? Is this everything? Yeah, good. At the back, Hufala. At the back of the deck we have Good Day by BTS. As you share happiness, it will multiply. It multiplies, but if you share sadness, also it multiplies too. So always love and rest on my shoulder. I think the shoulder to rest upon is either your guide or a good friend. And yeah, manifest, it just shows manifestation. If you are constant happy, in this happy energy, you are going to attract more happy energy back to you. If you are sad, you are going to attract more sad stuff into your life. So it's a kind of what is it? Kind of manifestation linked this song as well. So let's see. What else did you get? Try everything, Zootopia. I won't give up. No, I won't give in till I reach the end and then I start again. No, I won't leave. I want to try everything. I want to try even though I could fail. Yeah, just try to do the stuff. Even if you fail, you are going to learn from your mistakes so you can do better next time. Club of Optimistic People by 77 Bombay Street. You gotta join the Club of Optimistic People up and you'll find many reasons and stop. And take your time to see the bright side of the life. Come join our Club of Optimistic People. Look up and you'll find many reasons. You know that after heavy rain, the sun will shine again. There's the lyrics, just says it. Follow the rain, 77 Bombay Street as well. I've made choices, can't deny it. But have I meant what I said? I don't know. I think it's time now to make some changes. Time to get out of my bed and take some action. The new moon in Aries. Own the word, 77 Bombay Street. You have a lot of 77 Bombay Street now. There's new life in the morning. There's new hope in the day. Traumas are still burning. I remember yesterday. Yeah, remember yesterday. Learn from this. But know that there is a new life in the morning. There is new hope in the day. There is better to come. Moving forward. Outro Wings BTS. My back hurting is for my wings to come out. I believe in you, even if things are bleak right now. The end will be great. Fly, fly, up in the sky. Fly, fly, get 'em up high. It's the path you chose, dude. Don't be scared. This is just the first flight. Yeah, first flight. You're not going to be the best at it when you've tried for the first time. You're going to make mistakes, but it's okay. You're going to learn from it. You're going to move forward with it. And you are going to reach greater heights as long as you move forward, learn from the mistakes, and do better next time. There is no reason to be scared. Try Kobe Cairaudiant, wait a second. Why should you care what they think of you when you're all alone by yourself? This just fits perfectly with the beauty card that we got here. Then burning up fire, BTS. Live however you want. It's your life anyway. Stop trying. It's okay to lose. It's okay to make mistakes. Cause hey, I have done some mistakes in this channel as well. I'm still learning. It's not even a year now that I'm doing this. It's going to be a year in June. when I first uploaded my video. If you want to see how I'm now, you are seeing how I am now. Go back into my channel and see the first video I uploaded. How stiff and nervous I was talking. Then we have a romance love song. Ti vejo linda, Luan Santana. I see you beautiful. The beauty. O seu espelho tá mentindo quando diz que essa blusa tá feia. Esse brinco na orelha não caiu tão bem. Não precisa perder horas alisando o seu cabelo, maquiando que é perfeito. Your mirror is lying to you if it says that this shirt doesn't look good at you, or that the earring didn't match yourself. Then I omitted a part. You don't have to waste hours. How do you say this in English? If you have curly hairs and you are trying to make them not curly, your hair, and doing makeup, what is already perfect. So your guides, or maybe a person that really loves you, sees you perfect, even if you don't do all the things to look the most best. Middle of my word, 77 Bombay Street. You're in the middle of my word, almost too perfect, but it's alright. You're the middle of my word. I am blinded by your light. See, for someone you are perfect. For someone you have this beautiful light and they are blinded by it. You may just not see it yourself currently. Next, middle of my word. Ooh, we have the same song. By 77 Bombay Street. You're too good to be true. You know what I feel for you. And whatever I will do, I'm feeling fine, 'cause you're mine. Ooh. Some spiciness came out. Then we have Permission to Dance. Ha! The song I was talking about. There's always something that's standing in the way, but if you don't let it face ya, you know just how to break. Just keep the right vibe, yeah, 'cause there's no looking back. There ain't no one to prove we done got this unlocked, yeah. Sorry. I just like the vibe of the song. So what, BTS? Your worries without no answer. Don't fall into them and stay in them. The 9 of Swords that we had. Don't be in your constant worries and your anxiety. Don't fall into it. Have hope for the new day. Have next love song. Magic by Tomorrow by Together. TXT. 'Cause baby, you're a real one, teaching me to feel something so strong. Oh, woo! Ooh, you are making someone feel a certain way. Sorry, I just get silly when love songs come up. Oh, we have again Ti vejo linda, I'm seeing you beautiful by Luan Santana. O seu beijo é o mar e eu quero morrer afogado. Ooh, your kiss is like the sea and I want to die drowning in it. And the last one is Not Today by BTS. Forget about the fear in your eyes. Break it up, break it up. Break the glass ceiling that cages you. Wow, we had some fantastic messages here. I do hope it helped you. Wish you the best month possible. Thank you for sticking with me till the end, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. You chose the Shadowscapes Tarot, the Imperial Jaspis, the number 2, or the tune that you heard, and this is going to be your reading about how your month of March is going to look like. I'm going to use this spread, and these questions will be answered with the tarot cards, and then I will have some more oracle cards to get some more details and more information about the month ahead. So let's get into the shuffling. As in pile 1, your cards already are flipping over, even though I didn't ask anything. Yeah, to make sure to stay till the end, because at the end I will be pulling some lyrics oracle, some lyrics from some songs, and some love songs are mixed into it as well. There were some nice messages in pile number 1, so I hope you stay till the end, because it can get spicy with the love songs. And I get silly when the love songs pop out, so if you want to see me being silly, stay till the end. Okay, let's go. Please, spirit guides, what is the main theme of the month of March 2023 for pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what is the both cards? So, please, spirit guides, what does pile number 2 need to look out for in the month of March? It's nice how they are falling all upside out, so that we already see what cards it is. Please, spirit guides, what energy of the past month of February 2023 does pile number 2 need to release? Like, thank you for this deck is really not wanting to get any surprises out. Please, spirit guides, what energy can pile number 2 embody for them to have a good month of March 2023? Yeah. And you see, this is when they say, nope, you shuffled back. Not one of the cards. Please, spirit guides, which energy can pile number 2 embody for them to have a good month of March? That was easy. Please, spirit guides, what advice do you have for pile number 2? What advice do you have for pile number 2 for March 2023? Please, spirit guides, what advice do you have for pile number 2? What advice do you have for pile number 2? Sorry, I heard there was one more. So, what is the possible outcome of the month of Festy? It was really fast. So, let's go. Main theme of the month is 3 of Wands in reverse and 6 of Swords. Is there a theme going on? Because basically pile number 1 got the 6 of Swords at the same position as you. So really interesting. So sorry. Yeah, Okay, I see. The Three of Wands is a card that normally is looking forward to the future, preparing stuff, waiting for some of the first results to come in, because the Four of Wands is celebration. Can also be home and stuff like this, and so there is a celebration to happen because something was done and one first result is coming in. But being in reverse and looking at this person, they are looking at the left side. For me, looking at the left is looking at the past. So with the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords, as you as well, pile number 2 as in pile number 1, you are moving forward. You are leaving the past. You are leaving the past behind. In pile number 1, there was a slight difference because they had the Chariot as well as the Six of Swords. So they were really moving forward. You are leaving something behind, something that was not even something from the past, basically. We have here a cat, so maybe cats are something important. I just like to say this because in this deck there are a lot of animals. So we have here the swan and the crows and raven. Some say that raven and crows are protective, so you are being protected while you move forward, like you are moving past this situation. This time may have been something heavy going on, because I remember when I did the prediction for February, all 3 groups got really heavy energy for February. So seeing now that the first 2 groups now are moving forward and leaving some heavy stuff behind with the Six of Swords as a main theme, it's making me really happy. So you are able to move forward. Let me just quick glance at the Six of Swords from this deck. Six of Swords, a passage away from difficulties. This is a chance to recover after tribulations. Yeah, basically what I said. It's just a small little guidebook. I wanted to get the other deck, the same deck, but with the guidebook in book and big. This is the small version of the deck. So now, either way, what do you need to look out for in the month ahead? We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, try not to go too fast. Slow down, take it easy. The Eight of Wands is a card of fast moving forward, and you need to look out for it. So take your time, don't move too fast, just move slowly, one step at a time. We have foxes here, some tree spirits as well. So maybe spending time in nature can be helpful. Spending time with animals can slow you down and bring you back. Then, what energy do you need to release from February so that you can have a better March? Is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, there were some heavy stuff happening, some maybe because the Wheel of Fortune talks about this, some karma debts have been paid, so it's now time to leave this cycle alone. You did this now in February, March is new. It's time to move slowly towards something more calm and tranquil with the Six of Swords and leaving the past behind. No, it's not easy to leave stuff behind, letting go, because it was so present. But I'm sure you are going to do well. Just take it slow, one step at a time, be gentle with yourself, and you are going to be able to leave this behind. So, energy that you can embody so that you have a good month is the Two of Cups. Yeah, bring harmony and balance into your life. Like this yin and yang energy. It's not black and white, but let's just say. So we have brown and white, and they are intertwined. It's like the yin and yang energy thing. It's black with a white dot and white with a black dot, and they are intertwined with each other. They are one whole. So we all have feminine and masculine energy, masculine yang, feminine yin energy in us. The masculine energy is the one that does the things so you can get the rewards, like working towards the goal, putting in the hours and efforts into something so that you can then receive the blessings from the hard work. The feminine energy is more of a receptive energy. It just receives the blessings, it waits for it to come in, to flow in, listens more to the intuition and the inner voice. It's not based on action taking like the masculine energy. The feminine is more waiting for it to come in because the divine is bringing it into me. Basically, finding the balance with those two energies is going to help us, everyone, bring in those blessings right in, because putting in the effort and the hours into something to get the results, and also waiting and receiving the blessings from the universe to multiply it. And also maybe spending some self-care, because there is a heart here. We can see them as lovers as well. So spending time, being gentle with your partner if you have one. If you don't have one, be your own partner and give yourself the self-love, the caring, the gentleness, so that you can bring yourself back into balance and harmony. Then advice for the month ahead. This was the first one, the Three of Cups and a Seven of Cups. So spending time with friends, celebrating with them, being more outgoing, not being in the hermit mode, but having tea time together, coffee time together, spending time with people that we like and we trust, because maybe with the Seven of Cups also talks about illusion and stuff, but there is also the thing about there are many options and one doesn't know which to choose. So maybe if you talk to a good friend or your friend group and you talk about all the options, maybe they can guide you to one of the options for you to try, but also pay attention to listening to your own inner voice and your own gut feeling, because most of the time you know best what decision to make, because it's your life. You know your life better than anyone else. I don't know what's happening into your life. I just more or less can see it was a hard time but what exactly happened, what exactly is the hard time you went through, I don't know. I'm just brushing it over a little bit on the surface level. I just know it was not easy for you and for the other pile as well, but you are coming out of it. But what exactly happened, I don't know. You know it better than I do. So also listen to yourself and maybe also your guides, because they know you the best and they can see the different paths in front. And the let's say you have to make a decision, and if you take this decision you have outcome A. If you make this decision you have outcome B, and your spirit guides know what outcome will you have when you make decision A or B. So and they know which decision is best for yourself. So listening to them as well, connecting with your spirit guides as well, can be helpful and as an advice. Or talking with them, they can maybe give some insights on how to make a decision, because this person is so looking into this thing, not seeing where they are pointing out, hey look, it's there, but you are busy looking at this here instead of looking what I am saying. So try to pay attention to what is around you, what others say, and what you feel yourself. So, possible outcome. 9 of Swords in reverse. You are finally leaving this anxiety, this worrying behind you. The pile number 1 also had the 9 of Swords, but in the position about releasing, and it was upright. So being in reverse, you are leaving this heavy energy of anxiety and worrying, not being able to think straight, because it was just this swamp, this hole of pitch black worry. You are now able to leave it behind. It's reversed. You are not worrying anymore. You are leaving it behind. It's so good to hear, because I was really worried after I made the February prediction. I was like, all 3 groups were kind of and I'm really happy to see that with March it's going to be left behind. So now to more informations. Please be guys, what else do you have for pile number 2 for them to know about March 2023? Any other advices? What does pile number 2 need to know about March 2023? Is there any other advice, any messages you want to convey to pile number 3? Please, spirit guides. Is there anything else you want to convey to pile number 2 about March 2023? Is this everything? Back of the deck we have starseed. Maybe you consider yourself a starseed. Hello, welcome. I am one too. Just don't know my starseed origin yet, but I will figure it out sometime. Starseed, what lights you up? Ask yourself, what makes you happy? What lights you up? What makes you excited? Most of the time, you will know it when you speak to a friend about something, when you get this excited feeling and you're talking about this stuff, and this is when you are lit up. And I saw this for myself by talking about tarot spirituality. It's where I lit up and I talked and was really excited to be sharing this stuff. So here I am now in this channel talking about tarot oracle cards and about other stuff related to spirituality. the same goes for you. Then, already one starseed group, Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I have to read this, sorry. This one here is just, it gives me the feels. I believe that I may have had a past life in Mintaka, because every time I get Mintaka, either here in this deck or in the starseed deck, when I read what Rebecca Campbell wrote, I just always get goosebumps, and I know it's true because when I get goosebumps, it's a confirmation about something. So yeah. Mintakans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation of Orion, the Orion Belt. It's one of the stars of the Orion Belt. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. Goosebumps. For this reason, Mintakans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. I have to say, I love the sea with crystal clear water. If it's muddy, I don't like it. So they are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and delight in all beings. Many Mintakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. Goosebumps. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. Goosebumps as well. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mintakan or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Funny. I know that my root chakra is currently a little bit blocked. So here I have a message for myself as well, and I got again goosebumps. By the way, their home planet ceased to exist because of a war between the Mintakans and another civilization, a civilization that vibrates from fear, panic, just let's say the not so good ones. And because they are also greedy, they want to rule over everything, and they tried to do this in Mintakan, but at the end of it, Mintakan got destroyed, like also Lyra, the planet Lyra, got also destroyed because of the same thing. So Lyrans and Mintakans had to leave their home planet and go away from it to somewhere else, and both can feel this longing of a home because their home is not existing physical anymore. It's the home still exists energetically within us. So for Mintakans as well as Lyrans, sometimes when they incarnate here on Earth, one of the things they have to learn is finding the home within themselves and not in a physical place. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. If you want, imagine this card being at your heart while saying, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call it the perfect home. You can screenshot if you want to. I feel. Always. This card makes me feel. Oh. Then we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. What was I saying with the Three of Cups? Talk with your friends. If you can't trust anyone around now, call in your soul family, your tribe. Give a prayer out to find them, so that they can come into your life, so that they can help you, because you don't have to do this alone. For example, I'm not doing this whole thing alone. If I didn't have my friends in my Amino community who always support me and encourage me with watching my videos, commenting, I would have no one to support me morally and energetically with this thing. I wouldn't be as much excited as I am now. So, yeah, call your soul family in, call in your tribe, because you don't have to do this alone. And sometimes they don't appear physically. They may come as your spirit guides, because for example, I know one of my soul family, I didn't meet them in the physical, but I know they are my guides in the spiritual realm, because whole story will share it at another time, how I found this soulmate, my soul family. Yeah, so they may not appear physical, but they are around you. Their higher selves are around you, or if they are not incarnated right now, they can act as a guide as well. So call them in, ask for help. You don't have to do this alone. Okay, transformation. Pile number 1 got this card as the back of the deck. So transformation, things are changing at the cellular level, deep healing, yeah. Whatever happened here, you are healing from stuff, and you are transforming at a level beyond our physical eye. It's really deep in the root, this transformation that is happening. Here we see the cat again. We had here the cat. Here is a cat again. So maybe a cat is guiding you, a spirit animal. Maybe you had a pet that was a cat and passed away, meaning that they are here with you as well, still with you, wanting the best for you. So there is a transformation happening right now with you, pile number 2, as well as what happened with pile number 1. So a transformation for the better, of course. It's always for the better. This card, pile number 1, got to the Age of Light. You've been training for this for a lifetime. So whatever you are doing right now, you have already done it before. You've mastered it in the past life, and now you're doing it again, and it comes more easily to you now because it was something that you already did it, and your soul remembers it, and so it finds an easier way to transmute and transform the stuff. I will say it again, like I mentioned in pile number 1. Chloe Taylor, wonderful reader here on YouTube. I like listening to her and her podcast, and she said that she really feels connected to Paris, French, in France. And one time she learned even French, and somehow it came easily to her learning the language French, because she believed that she may have had a past life in France, and they there speak French. So the soul remembers the language that was learned and mastered in their past life. And that's why when it came to this lifetime, when she started to learn a little bit of French, it came to her easier than for others that may have not have had this. So as an example of how things can feel a little bit more easy on the go, because we already did it for the last time we were around. And your last card is Council of Light. You got the same card as pile number 1 as well. Council of Light, divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realms. So you have a whole team in your back that you don't see. They are in the subtle realms, they are in the spirit realm, and they are helping you throughout this whole process and guiding you. They are orchestrating things to unfold as they are unfolding now, because it's for your highest and greatest good, because you need to learn some stuff to transform it so that you can go on and leave this lesson behind. And you don't have to do this alone. You can even call your spirit guides, your angels, ascended masters, whatever you believe in, the universe, to help and ask for help, because they are your helpers in the other side, as well as your soul family. They are going to help. You just need to give the permission for the spirit guides, angels and stuff to help you, because you have free will. If you don't give the permission and the okay, they are not going to meddle in the things. They are going just to work in the background and trying to lead you to the best path. But if you ask them for help, they can step in and help on a different level, on a better level maybe as well. So it's divine orchestration. It's all part of the plan, what's happening right now. So next oracle cards. So please, spirit guides, what other messages do you have for pile number 2 about March 2023? Any other advice? Okay, this is everything. Fast. So back of the deck we have full moon in Pisces, spirituality and practicality. Yeah, finding the balance of spirituality and practicality, doing practical things as well as having the spiritual sense. So you see here the fish, it reminds me of the yin yang, finding the balance of spirituality and also doing practical things, not only related to spirituality but also like here in this realm we have to do stuff. So finding the balance of meditation and cleaning up the house. You can make it a spiritual habit of cleansing your house while cleaning, and cleaning it on a physical and on an energetic level. You are merging one thing with the other. Now, we have North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to make the move. Stepping out of your comfort zone so that you can experience new things and gain more lessons and more knowledge by doing this. Everything's going to work out fine if you just ask for help. Then you know that when you step out of your comfort zone, everything's going to work out perfectly because you asked for help. Now, we have waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So currently it feels like things are not really moving a lot, but it's gaining momentum. It's taking on the energy, and it's going to turn this 8 of Wands that we had around, and everything's going to work out faster. It's just in the process of coming into the rose. It's like sometimes when I start writing a story, in the beginning I struggle with the sentences and what I want to come out of it. But if I keep going and keep going, my brain is going to just shut up, and out of nowhere I'm in this flow of writing and typing and knowing exactly what I want. It's not this hesitation anymore, because I am in the flow. The energy gained momentum in the beginning, so that at a certain point I can write it down like I'm totally in the flow, totally in the zone. It's like the same thing with this card. Then we have New Moon in Cancer. Safety for you and your loved ones. Do know that you are always safe. Your team is protecting you, and also your loved ones. So know that you are being protected. You are being guided. You are not doing this alone at all. Next. Please, Spirit Guides, which affirmation could be helpful for pile number 2 for the month of March 2023? Which affirmation could be helpful for pile number 2, or what other messages do you have for pile number 2s about March 2023? Please, Spirit Guides, what other messages do you have for pile number 2? What affirmations would be helpful? Is this everything? Yep. Back of the deck we have confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? I find the refrigerator really cute here. Cards messed up the other cards. Let's put it a little bit back. So we have self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the peachy kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have, because you are going to live with yourself for the rest of your life. I show I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? Options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I remind that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest, without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. Last but not least, ideal partnership. I'm a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. So now to the part that I'm most excited about. Lyrics for some music, some messages. Let's see what we get from the songs. So please, Spirit Guides, what other messages do you have for pile number for pile number 2. Please, Spirit Guides, what other messages do you have for pile number 2? Any songs that they should maybe listen to, or any advice? This not. Is this everything? Back of the deck we have Headphones by Brittany Cole. So keep your head up high and dust off your shoulders. It's alright, no, it's not over. Love is here, it came to dry up all your tears. Oh, can you feel it? Gotta believe it, gotta see it by your side in the middle of the night. I think that is a message from your guides. They are always by your side. Even your soul family is by your side, even if you may not see them. They are there. They are helping you. So, more or less fixed. So, love song. Dia, lugar e hora, Luan Santana. Day, place and hour. Se eu não parasse bem na hora do almoço para cortar o cabelo, e o que eu nem sou vaidoso, eu não teria te encontrado, eu não teria me apaixonado, mas aconteceu, foi mais forte que eu e você. If I hadn't stopped my lunch to cut my hair, even though I'm not someone that pays a lot of value into the outer appearance, I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have fallen in love, but it happened. It was stronger than you and me. Sorry, it's a love song. I always get ooh, and sometimes spicy stuff from the songs, so be prepared. The Dos Oruguitas, Encanto, from the film Encanto. Hay mariposas, no se aguanten más. Hay que crecer aparte y volver hacia adelante seguirás. Hay butterflies, they can contain themselves. They have to grow apart, so they have to part ways so that they can grow and evolve. And hacia adelante seguirás, and they will be continuing their path, their respected path. So maybe there is something that you need to part ways with so that you can grow and evolve. And if it is meant to be, you are going to find each other again. Then we have Microcosmos by BTS. Shine, dream, smile, or let us light up the night. We shine in our own ways. Yeah, we all shine different, but we all are stars shining brightly, shining our unique selves out there. Love song. Sinais, Luan Santana, Signal. Sinais me ajudaram a perceber que o meu caminho é você e ninguém no mundo vai fazer eu me sentir de novo assim. Signals helped me see my path was you, and no one in this world is going to make me feel the same way again. Oof! Yeah. Love song. Te vejo linda, Luan Santana. I see you beautiful. Sabia que eu te vejo linda, de óculos de grau, rostinho preocupado. Do you know that you are beautiful with your glasses and your worried expression? So they find you beautiful even if you are wearing your glasses and are frowning and worrying about some stuff. Oh, this is really beautiful. You have a lot of love songs, so like all the songs that are coming up right now are love songs from someone to you. I love it. Dear Sputnik by Tomorrow by Together, TXT for short. In a crumbling world, I found a star called you. I need you, my love. Don't let it get rusty. Make me believe in eternity. Let's start our journey together. Sorry. I did say I get silly when it comes to love songs. I just love it. Ooh, I love this song. Till the Sun Burns Out by Sebo. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Wanna hold you till the moon shuts down, till the stars are on the ground, till the end of time is found. Love you till the sun burns out. And you know the sun is going to burn for billions of years. So, woohoo! There's someone going to love you for a long time. Then we have Sobrenatural, Luan Santana, supernatural, I think is how we would translate it into English. Abre a janela do seu coração, venha ver o lindo dia que eu fiz para nós dois. Deixe que eu te leve por o universo, onde não exista bem ou mal, onde mais nada seja normal, amor sobrenatural. Okay. Open the window of your heart and look at the beautiful day that I made for us two. Let me take you through the universe where there is no good and bad. It doesn't exist. Where there is no existence of good and bad. Where nothing is normal. Love supernatural. Well, P. I have to say, I like the messages you're getting. Pi 2, I like the messages you're getting. 60 segundos, Gustavo Lima. 60 seconds. O tempo passa depressa quando estou com você. As horas viram minutos, não consigo entender que o que eu mais quero é viver ao seu lado cada segundo, amor. The time is passing too fast when I'm with you. Hours are turning to minutes and I don't understand it. What I want the most is living at your side each second, my love. Oh yeah, I love it. Next, Asas, Wings by Luan Santana. Desde que eu me entendo por gente, desenho você na cabeça. Como eu poderia deixar escapar minha chance agora que eu te achei? Yeah. Since the moment I see myself as human, as having a conscious mind, basically, I paint yourself in my head. How can I leave this chance? How can I let it escape this chance now that I have found you? Or they are not going to leave you. They are going to stay with you. Pile number 2. Hoo-hee. Yeah. I love it. I love songs. And I love the messages you're getting. Now, Super Amor, Luan Santana, Super Love. Eu quero ser o seu super-herói, te dar super amor que nem o tempo destrói. Quero 1000 anos pra te amar, só uma vida não basta para o amor que tenho pra te dar. I want to be your superhero, giving you the super love that not even time can destroy. I want millions of years to give you love, because one life is not enough for all that love that I have to give to you. One of the best passages that we got today, right? One of the best passages. I love it. I'm going to put it here up because it deserves the love of being seen. Okay. Now back to now. So I hope that this helped you, pile number 2. I hope that you liked it. Thank you for sticking with me till the end, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. You chose the Power Archangel Tarot. There's 2 light, maybe suicide. I have no clue what this stone is called. I forgot it. Number 3, or the tune that was played, if you chose it based on the sound. This is going to be your reading. As I have shown in the intro, this is the spread that I'm going to be using to look into your month of March. And those questions will be answered with the tarot cards, and afterwards I have oracle cards to get us more information, so we get more details about your March 2023. I do have to say that at the end we have my self-made lyrics oracle, where there are parts of songs in it, and I do have to say I always get really excited in this part, so because there are also love songs. And I really get silly when the love songs come out. So if you want to see me getting silly, and stick to the end, so that you can also get your songs. Just shuffling the cards, but they are already flipping, even though I didn't ask anything. The same happened with pile number 1 and 2. The cards are eager. So let's shuffle. So please, spirit guides, what is the main theme of the month of March 2023 for pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what is the main theme of the month March 2023 for pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what does pile number 3 need to look out for in the month of March 2023? Please, spirit guides, what does pile number 3 need to look out for in the month of March 2023? Please, spirit guides, what does pile number 3 need to look out for in the month? Thank you. Please, spirit guides, what energy this pile number 3 need to what energy can pile number 3 embody for them to have a good month of March 2003? Please, spirit guides, what advice do you have for pile number? Spirit guides, what advice do you have for pile number 3 for March 2023? Please, spirit guides, what advice do you have? So, please, spirit guides, what is the possible outcome of March 2023 for pile number 3? Please, spirit guides. We have 4 cards for the outcome. It's going to be interesting to see. So, I have to say that this tarot deck, I never use reverses. So the main theme of the month, we have the world represented with Archangel Michael, a fantastic happy end, going back to the beginning, spiritual growth and insight. So you are definitely ending a cycle in March. You are getting the happy end because you walked the journey so that you can now complete whatever it is that is completing right now in your life. And with it saying that you are going back to the beginning, because a cycle is ending, you can start a new one. So you the major arcana ends with the word and begins with the Fool, meaning so you are now ending a thing with the world, and you can now afterwards, after you completed it completely, you can start again as the Fool. The journey you had right now with this cycle, you've gained a lot of wisdom and spiritual growth and insight, and now you have this as a backpack to say, so that you can afterwards start your new cycle and learn new things and gain more insight, more wisdom, more spiritual growth, and have then this backpack at the end of the new cycle as well, with all the things that you have learned. And this is how life goes. You start a journey, you learn through the hardships, through the good times, and then you end it and begin anew. It's like a book. You started a chapter and you are ending this chapter now, so that you can start a new chapter. But the old chapter is not like it's going to be erased. You've gained so much from this old chapter that you are able to maybe go more easily through the second chapter, because you've gained already some knowledge, and now you are going deeper and further, and you are going to learn so much more. So now in March you are ending one chapter, one cycle, it's the end. And with Archangel Michael is an archangel that protects, so to say that you are being protected right now. If you don't feel like it, you can call Archangel Michael upon for protection. He also, you can also ask him for cutting cords, energetic cords, to something that is not helpful to you. It's not for your highest and greatest good. Now I'm seeing here on the shield of Archangel Michael, there is the sign of Saturn, the planet Saturn. So, and Saturn is one of the planets that is called the teacher. Maybe you are going through, as you were going through your Saturn return. It's when Saturn is again in the sign when you were born. For example, when I was born, Saturn was in the sign of Aries, and currently Saturn is transitioning from Aquarius to Pisces, I think. So maybe you were a Saturn in Aquarius, and when Saturn returns to a sign, a lot of things happen in this time, because Saturn is the strict teacher. He wants us to go through lessons so that we can gain more maturity, more knowledge, and Also, if you put something on hold and you were not working on this, Saturn is going to bring it back when it's Saturn return, and you have to go through this stuff. So Saturn return always happens all 30 years. So you may be now at your 30s. You ended the cycle, or you may even begin the Saturn return, meaning so you ended one cycle and now you are starting a new one, because Saturn is going to bring a lot of lessons and a lot of things to learn from, to overcome from, and then this is going to end as well. I think Saturn stays in one sign for 2 years or something like this. So if you went through your Saturn return, you fought well, and I have seen and heard from others that it can be quite heavy. Not for everyone. For everyone, it's different. My mother, for example, when she had her Saturn return, I was born, so she had to take care of me in a sense. So it sometimes happens too that Saturn return brings children. Doesn't have to be. Depends on which sign and where in your chart Saturn was when you were born, and which house as well. I have no clue about astrology, so I'm going to take myself out of this rabbit hole now. So there is a cycle ending. The thing that you needed to know. So what do you need to look out for? The Queen of Gabriel, Queen of Wands, passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. You can do anything in this moment and make your dreams come true. The ability to attract helpful people. So to look out for in the month of March, maybe with the Queen of Gabriel, the Queen of Wands, a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Someone that has more of a feminine energy to them, because it's the Queen of Wands. Even though the fire signs are masculine energy, the Queen of Wands is someone that has also some sort of feminine energy to them. It doesn't have to be a female in your life, just to say it's someone that has more of a fire sign, which is mostly masculine energy, yang energy, but they have also a mixture with a feminine energy, because gender is open. So maybe they have a cat, because there is a cat here. So someone who's passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. Just pay attention to what they are doing. It could even be a representation of yourself, so that you need to look out for yourself, to take care of yourself. Do not overwork yourself, because the Queen of Wands, she is someone that is really passionate, and because I'm an Aries, we can get a little bit stubborn sometimes, and if you're really passionate, I see it in myself, and I'm really passionate about something, I work on this without any pause. I don't see the time passing. I forget to eat, drink. I'm really so focused on something that, thank goodness, I still live with my parents, so I get reminded to eat. But when I'm working on something, I don't have times where I don't stop and I overwork myself. So pay attention to not overwork yourself. And if it is someone that is not you, then pay attention to what they are doing as well. So energy to release from this past month of February, we have the Hermit with Archangel Radleigh. Happiness through spiritual growth. Answers come through meditation. So we see here Archangel Radleigh. They have this lamp in one hand and they are looking into a cave. So they are shining a light into the darkness, and the Hermit is all about shining some lights into your subconscious and understand where certain patterns come from, certain ways you speak to yourself, maybe your mindset. And when this happens, when we go into hermit mode, we often don't socialize a lot with others. We go into our own little cave to see and shine some light there and accept the darkness, because we are both. We are light and the thing that we consider dark, not so good, but it's just a part of ourselves, and it's not about destroying it. It's just a part of accepting and being aware of it and trying to overcome it with little steps. So maybe you have been in this hermit mode for too long, and in March you should release and come out of your cave and show the world your light. Let me take a sip of water. So, what energy can you embody to have a great month? The 10 of Gabriel, the 10 of Wands. Ask your angels to bring you helpful people so that your burdens can be lifted. You are working too much and you are trying to please others. So, what energy can you embody? Work less, ask for help. Don't try to please others. In this world, we all think that we have to please others to get accepted from others, to get praise from others. But at the end of the day, you will never be able to please anyone. There's always someone who's going to complain about something. When it's like this, they complain. When you try to change it, they complain again. And then you try to change it again and they are still complaining. You will not be able to please everyone. The only person that you need to please in this life is yourself. So don't try to please other people. Stop being a people pleaser. I'm still as well trying to learn about not being a people pleaser and talk my truth and say, hey, look, that's not how it works for me. I'm still trying to not how do you say this? Not to put so much worth into what other people think about me. But it's hard because I'm surrounded by people that for example, my mother, sorry mom, but she is constantly judging others because of their clothes and stuff like this, gossiping about others. Yeah, she is a good person. She takes care of me. She loves me, but she also has her dark side. So she judges others. She gossips a lot, and she also has this mindset of, yeah, what will the other people think about this and this, and I'm like this. I don't care, because sometimes I wear clothes that don't go well with each other, because I don't care what clothes I'm wearing. I just want to be comfortable and not go outside naked. But what I'm wearing is, for me, I have no interest in fashion. I just want to have comfortable clothes, and that's it. And my mother is like this, but you can't go out like this. What will people think? And I'm like, look, I don't care what people think. They are not even paying attention to myself. They are all in their own bubble, thinking about their own problems. So I'm there's me that doesn't care about what others think, and then there's my mother that is constantly reminding me that I should care about what others think, and I'm just like, I'm not here to please anyone, I'm just here to please myself. But she doesn't know this. It's something that she hasn't learned. It was something that was ingrained into her because she's from a different generation, and it was ingrained into their brains that you have to pay attention what you wear, because people are going to talk about you, because they are gossiping about you. No. I have really to say, look at yourself in the mirror. You don't want other people to gossip about you. But what are you doing right now? You are gossiping about others. So what you do is what you attract as well. And I really don't like to gossip, but I somehow always end up like this because I'm the only friend of my mother here. So I have to listen to her talk. Sometimes I have to be more direct and say to her, look, I don't like gossiping. If you want to gossip, go to the others, but not to me. So, and it's like this as well. So you are having a burden because you are taking on too much, maybe burden that are not even yours. Just give it back to the others. They have to deal with it themselves, not you. It's not your responsibility. It's not your responsibility to please others. The only responsibility that you have is to take care of yourself, to please yourself and make yourself happy. And not care what other things think about you, not having to please everyone, because you're not going to please everyone. There's always someone in the midst that is not okay with the thing. It's like going on a trip with your school. There are the people that like to visit whatever the museum, and there are others that are going to complain about, wow, the museum is boring, why are we going there? But you still have to go because it's a school trip. So the teachers doesn't care if there are children complaining about the school trip. They still go through with it. So you go through with whatever you want as well. So advice: the moon with Archangel Haniel. The opportunity to optimize your plans here. Listen to your intuition. She is guiding you correctly. I'm sorry, I'm trying to translate this part with the fear. It's not overcome your fear. Just being head on with your fear. Yeah. Just face your fear, and when on strength. So if you have plans, you have now time to plan it better, to look at the details. Also, advice is for you to listen to your intuition, because it's guiding you to the right path. What I believe is we are always on the right path, but because of our anxiety and the social norm, you always doubt that we are not on the right path, but we are on the right path. It's mostly when you are going through hardships, it's because you need to learn something from it, to grow from it. And sometimes it's really like we don't see what is in front of you, because we have to go through it to see it with eyes that have no clue. Being the fool so that you can learn, because the fool starts a journey without any baggage, without any knowledge about this. So you have to be like this fool and see everything as amazing and new, so that you can learn from it. Even if it's something hard and you're going through a hardship, it's because it's there so that you can learn and grow from it. And you also have to face your fears, and from them gain courage and strength. If your fear is saying don't walk this path, go walk it. See what happens. You're not going to die. This path is not going to kill you. Your guides, the angels here, are protecting you. You have Archangel Michael here representing the month, and they are the angel of protection. So there is nothing going to happen that you should have a fear. Yes, it takes a lot of courage to step out of a comfort zone. I sometimes hide myself as well, because I'm only human too, and I don't want to face my fear as well. But sometimes I do it and I see, hey, it's not that bad. For example, I constantly had this nudging of starting this YouTube channel and starting to film, and I was not wanting to. I was afraid. I don't consider myself a good reader. There's still so much to learn, and I was like, I'm never going to be able to get the message through like those auto tarot readers here on YouTube. But the feeling just kept on bothering me till the day I started to film my first video, and I was a nervous wreck. If you are seeing this video right now, you can go back into my first video that I filmed, that was released in June, and see how different I was then, how I was stiff, still really nervous, not so open, not relaxed, like I am right now. But I faced my fear and I continued, and every day I'm making an improvement with the channel. That's how life it is. You are just going to gain more strength and see that when you face your fears, that nothing bad is going to happen. And so you can always face your fears and remind you, hey, last time I faced my fear too, and it worked perfectly out for myself. So don't let your hope be held back. We have Page of Michael, Page of Swords. We have 10 of Raphael, 10 of Cups. We have Knight of Michael, Knight of Swords, and we have 5 of Michael, 5 of Swords. So interesting, we have the Page and the Knight. So there's going to be a level up, because it's first the page, then the knight, the queen, and the king. The king is the end of the suit of the court cards. So there, from the page, there is going to be a movement to the knight. Let's take one card at a time. So, page of Michael. Honest, empathic. Yeah, I think empathic, analytical, and I think it is blunt. New, exciting challenges. You have everything you need to be successful. Look closely to funny, I even dreamed about this. Documents and things to sign. I had a dream where what is it? I was in English is currently out of the window. I was at a place where they sell electronic stuff like microwaves, mixers, vacuum cleaner, television, and so on. And I don't know why I did bungee jumping in there, but I jumped with the rope, and too late, I pulled my legs up so that I bumped into a box with something in, and it fell down. So I had to take the box, and I went to a place where I gave the box, said that I bumped into it, and I had to sign something, but I didn't read what I had signed. So here is pay attention to documents and what is it? This called, let me Google it. A contract, man. Documents and contracts. Now we have it. Pay attention to contracts and documents before you sign anything. Read carefully before you sign something, because you never know what is written there. The person can say one thing, but on the document there is written something completely different. So pay attention to signing documents. Always. Don't do it like I did in my dream. I signed something I never read. So pay attention to it. So with the page of Michael, you have here the owl. My channel is called Athina the Owl, and I call you owls because the owl represents wisdom, and I believe everyone has wisdom and knowledge in them. So you have everything that you need to know to be successful, to make your dreams come true. We have the 10 of Cups, the beautiful, emotional life that you want, family, because there's a family represented here with the woman, the man, and the children here playing. It's saying here your life is full of love and blessings, harmonic relationship with family, happily ever after. It's the most beautiful thing, and we had here that you have everything you need to be successful, and you've got the 10 of Cups, one of the most happiest cards in the tarot deck. It's emotional fulfillment with family, sharing it with them as well. And you are going to have some movement as well at the end with the Knight of Michael. Strong, ambitious, intellectual, and Google. Today my English is failing me. Diligent. So it's time to move fast. Choose logic instead of emotions. English today is not my friend. Unexpected changes. So afterwards, it's for you time to move your plans after you have planned it correctly, after you have seen all the documents and the contracts. You can move forward. Listen, it's written here, choose logic instead of emotions, but I beg to differ. I would say do both. Listen both to your emotions and your logic. Just balance it out. Because you cannot do one and completely ignore the other. They both go sometimes hand in hand, and sometimes you need to listen more to your intuition and your emotion because your logic is saying otherwise, because it's constantly having negative self-talk. Like, for example, that's when you should not listen to yourself, when you are constantly talking negatively in your mind about yourself. So, and there is going to be sudden changes, but welcome the changes in. You never know if it's not a blessing in disguise. Then we have 5 of Michael. This situation is not good for you. Don't hold on to any expectations. Try to go to have more of a positive direction. So there is one situation that is not good for you. So listen to your intuition and your logic, as well as your emotions, to know which situation it is that is not doing you any good, so that you can let go of it. And don't hold on to any expectations. There are stuff that happens and it's not going to come out like we wanted, but it is maybe a blessing in disguise. So just be open to anything that happens and don't hold on to any expectations, because sometimes the universe has some different plans for us. Let's go to more details. So please, Spirit Guides, what does pile number 3 need to know about March 2023? What other messages do you have for pile number 3 about March 2023? Any other advices, anything that pile number 3 needs to pay attention towards in the month of March? Is this everything? Yes. So at the back of the deck we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Again, you have there is something that needs to be changed, that is not in alignment with you. So try to figure out what it is and try to change it. So we have Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Ooh, this one I'm going to read. This needs to be read from the guidebook because it has a good message. So let's see, where is Priestess? Priestess. The priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we actually are in this thing called life together. Hence why I always tell a bit of my story in the reading when I find that something is suitable to be shared. Sometimes I may go overboard because I like to talk much. So back to the book. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward to. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is your tribe. Don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it is because at some point in your life you longed for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. Hell, they may even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up. Embrace your struggles, the peaks, the throats? I have no clue what this is. You don't, and how to pronounce this word here. Truths? You don't need to know the way. Just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. How are you being called to step up and lead? How can you be the leader you wish you had? I'm sorry. Need to move my incense holder. And the last, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I don't know, but I have a feeling that there are some songs that are going to come out. I hope they come out. But I'm thinking about Permission to Dance. Then headphones and Try. So let's see if they come out. So I'm going to read this one as well because you need the message in its whole from the words of Rebecca Campbell, because she has a way with her words. Don't dim to fit in. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding and you are part of the universe, so expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who is walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essential and energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start raising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And because of that, I'm going to search now for Rebecca Campbell's book. Because there is a passage. It's from Letters to a Starseed. You were never meant to fit in. Don't waste this precious life trying to fit in. It'll never work and will be a waste of a life. Yours. Who you are is far more than you could even begin to fathom. You were never meant to fit in. Being you is the whole point. Don't spend your days squeezing your uniqueness into a box-shaped world. Your soul needs room to breathe, to be woven here. Let all of who you are spill over. Rather than that, forget the box altogether. Who you are was never meant to be contained or restrained. You were never meant to fit in. Being you is the whole point. Don't wish away your hours, weeks, months, and years dreaming of being someplace else. If you knew how many things needed to come together for you to be here right now, you'd dream of elsewhere no more. I know where you are can be challenging and how painful it can be for your unique soul's arrival not to be celebrated and seen. You were never meant to fit in. Being you is the whole point. Don't diminish your existence by desiring to be like someone else. Since the beginning of time, your soul and your body have been evolving into who you currently are. Ancient stars had to explode and gravity had to pull them to Earth, just so you can exist and breathe in this very moment. You were never meant to fit in. Being you is the whole point. Then we have Child of the Earth and the Stars. Precious child of the Earth and the Stars, spirit earthed in a rare moment in time, your soul went through a lot to be here. Precious child of the earth and the stars, nourished by your mother, great birther of us all, protected by your father, keeper of the stars, washed by your grandmother, mover of the tides, warmed by your grandfather, the one who lights up the sky. Precious child of the earth and the stars, cradled each day in the arms of your mother, uplifted by the limitless visions of your father, held in the nightly luminance of your grandmother, warmed each morn by the unchanging rising of your grandfather, wandering soul of many homes, forever dancing between forgetting and remembering, ever changing, ever changing, ever changing, seeded planted here for but a breath in the tapestry of what humanity calls time. But there is also another passage that made me remind because of the priestess, the Don't Dim to Fit In. In her other book, just have to find the correct chapter. I'm not finding the passage, sorry, but it was more or less saying that not everyone is here for your whole life. There are people that come, they are just here for a moment, some for a chapter, and some are here for their whole life. So just because some fall away doesn't mean that you are going to be left alone. It just means that your time together ended, so that now someone new can enter your life, the new chapter that you are walking through. But I didn't find the passage in the book. I have to search for it later maybe. So if someday happens again that I need to find it. I know where it is. So let's go to the next. Please, spirit guides, what does pile number 3 need to know about March 2023? What other messages do you have for pile number 3 about March 2023? Is this everything? So, at the back of the deck we have full moon in Leo. Overcome your pride. Yeah, sometimes it's our pride that is and our ego that is messing with us. But that's okay. It happens. We all have those moments. So, your first card was a new romantic phase. New moon in Libra. So maybe you are starting a new romance, or it's a new romantic phase in the meaning of you are doing some self-love for yourself. Doesn't have to be romance. It can also be loving your life more, loving yourself more. It's just something new that is beginning. Something ending, something beginning. We also have Libra and the scale, so balancing something out, it would be also nice. Then we have waning 3/4 moon. Take time to breathe, to take a breather. So don't overwork yourself, my pile number 3. I have already told you about that. Take a breather, take a pause. You don't have to do everything alone. Ask for help, because help is going to come to you if you just ask for it. Just put it out there into the universe, and the universe is going to bring you the people that are going to help you out the best way. Then we have moon. I always hate this. Moon at the empty path. Don't know how to really translate this card. It's something is not going to show results. I don't know what it is, but there is something that may not show results at all. Maybe about the situation, about a person. Maybe it's meaning that they are not going to change. So something in your life, I don't know, pile number 3, what it is, it's not going to show the results that you may have hoped for. And yes, I need some more water, because we have 3 more cards to go through. So let's get some affirmations and more messages. Please, spirit guides, what affirmations and what other messages do you have for pile number 3 for March 2023? What would be helpful for pile number 3 to know about March 2023? What affirmations would be helpful? Is this everything? Yeah. We have letting go. Fits perfectly. I don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. 10 of Wands. And also grudges out a great look. So, the cards sometimes say everything that needs to be said. That I already said. So they are repeating. Because you need the confirmations. So, we have gratitude. Today I am grateful for all of the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for. Like hot showers and music, And the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using my fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Thanks to the internet that the humans invented, you can also see this video. Divine timing. Everything is timing and timing is everything. Gladly I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. Courage. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts. Then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Basically what we had with the moon card. Power. I am strong, I am grounded, I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's gotta do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it make it way better. Today I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today I'm the Orville Redenbacher of joy. Whatever Orville Redenbacher is. Who. And life's popcorn is about to get it. Peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. Last but not least, confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? And I have to say, I really love this refrigerator. It's so cute. So now to the song and the best part of the reading. Personally, what I find. As you can see, it's a little bit big because we have love songs and encouraging songs that I find. So let's see. Please, Spirit Guides, what other messages do you have here? For pile number 3, what songs could pile number 3 listen to? Should I take everything? Okay. Hold on. Let me take this bunch. We are going to have a lot to read. So at the back of the deck we have 60 segundos by Gustavo Lima, 60 seconds. O tempo passa depressa quando estou com você, as horas viram minutos, não consigo entender. O que eu mais quero é viver ao seu lado, cada segundo, amor. The time passes fast when I'm with you. The hours turn to minutes and I don't understand. What I want the most is living by your side each second, my love. Maybe it's a message from this romantic new person that's coming into your life. It doesn't have to be. Maybe it's just the higher self saying this to you now, so that when you meet, they are going to feel like this afterwards. We have a lot of songs, so let's get started. Till the Sun Burns Out by Sibyl, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna love you till the sun burns out, love you till the sun burns out, and I'll chase away your clouds. You know that the sun will burn for some billions of years, so they will love you a lot for a long time as well. Then we have Conquistando o Impossível. I know the version from Luan Santana, but original it was by someone called Jamil Lee. Acredite, é a hora de vencer, essa força vem de dentro de você. Você pode até tocar o céu se crer. Acredite que nenhum de nós já nasceu com jeito para super-herói. Nossos sonhos a gente é que constrói. Believe it is the hour to win. This strength comes from within yourself. You can even touch the sky if you believe. Believe that no one was already born with the abilities of a superhero. Our dreams is we constructed. Sorry, I messed up this translations. Our dreams we create them, we construct them. Then we have So What by BTS. Somebody call me right one, somebody call me wrong. I'm not gonna care about it. Why don't you not do so as well? So what? Let go. Yeah, this song is all about what people tell one thing, others tell another thing, and you should not care what they think or what they tell. So what? Let go whatever they say. Club of Optimistic People, 77 Bombay Street. Every step you take will surely bring closer. Forget the small mistakes. We are on a roller coaster, and when you're down, you rise with sunshine in your eyes. Yeah, everything that goes down will come up again. And what was up will go down. Life is a roller coaster. It's not always going to be rainbow cakes and giggles. Sometimes we need to go through the hard times as well. Then we have Dynamite by BTS. I'm a diamond, you know I glow up. Yep, you are a diamond. You glow up, you shine. So let your light shine as well. Headphones, yes, it came. Headphones, Brittany Cole. Hey, you might not see it with your eyes, but keep your head up to the sky. The sun is coming through. Don't stay into the darkness for too long. The sun will always shine again. Hope World by J-Hope from BTS. Say hello to my Hope World. This is my world, my own story. This is your world. This is your story. You can do whatever you want to. Dynamite, again, by BTS. Because I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire and set the night alight, shining through the city with a little funk and soul, so I'ma light it up like dynamite. Yeah, keep shining your light. Then we have Dope by BTS. Don't ever give up, you know you're not lonely. Our dawn is prettier than the day. So can I get a little bit of hope? Yeah, wake your sleeping youth. Go. Love song. Reason by Amadeus, a Japanese group of 2 people. I want to be the reason why you look down at your phone. I want to be the reason who makes you smile. I want to be the reason why you want to stay right here. I want to be the reason who makes you white. Woohoo! Spicy at the end. Next, You Make Me Up, Amadeus as well. Thank goodness both songs are English. They also have Japanese songs, but I wouldn't be able to write the lyrics down if it weren't for those 2 English songs, because I don't know Japanese. Somehow, not yet, somehow you put the magic on me. You make me wanna hold you tight tonight. Oof. Oh baby, baby, I think I fell in love with you. I love it. We have a lot of love songs, I have to say. So, let's go. Ooh, Chuva de Arroz, Luan Santana, Rain of Rice. Let me explain it. When you marry in Brazil, there is this tradition that when the groom and the bride come out of the church, the people outside will throw up rice to bless the new couple, the newlyweds. So it has something to do with weddings. So, me apaixonei perdidamente e o que eu sei é que daqui pra frente vai ser nossa cidade, nosso telefone, nosso endereço, nosso apartamento. Sabe aquela igreja? Tô aqui na frente, imaginando chuvas de arroz na gente. I'm completely fallen. Yeah, well, I fell in love completely, and I know that from here on to the future, it's going to be our city, our telephone, our address, our apartment. Remember the church? I'm here in front of it, imagining rain of rice on us. There is someone imagining a future with you, pile number 3. Meteoro, Luan Santana. Meteor. Depois que eu te conheci, fui mais feliz. Você é exatamente o que eu sempre quis. Ela se encaixa perfeitamente em mim. O nosso quebra-cabeça teve fim. After I've met you, after that I met you, I'm now more happy. You are exactly what I always wanted. She fits perfectly in me. Our puzzle has now an end. Ooh, you were the missing puzzle piece. No. Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Sorry. Oh no, darling, no wind, no rain, or winter's cold can stop me, baby. No, no, baby, 'cause you are my love. If you're ever in trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me. This person is going to be there for you. When you call them for help, they're going to show up so fast to help. Oh, so cute. Oh, Karaoke Girl by 77 Bombay Street. Give me all your loving with your favorite songs. Ah, 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 you make me sing along, long. Ah. Maybe you like love songs exactly as me and you may send them love songs, or they are sending you love songs and it makes them wanna sing with you as well, or the other way around. Oh, I love this song. Over and Over Again by Nathan Sykes, but I didn't like the original version, so I liked the cover by Taehyun from Tomorrow by Together. He made a cover and it's beautiful. There are two versions, one pre-debut when he was younger, and then in 2021 I think he made a remake, and you can really see how much he has grown, and I love it. It's just beautiful. Okay, from the way you smile to the way you look, you capture me unlike no other. From the first hello, yeah, that's it took, and suddenly we heard each other, and I won't leave you. Always be true. 1 + 1 2 for life, over and over again. Did I say how much I love love songs? I think I didn't. Then we have The Astronaut by Jin from BTS. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I get heaven to myself. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I feel this way I've never felt. Ah. Okay, now we have a little stop to the love songs. We have Own the World by 77 Bombay Street. You can own the world. Please don't hide your face. Don't dim your light. While we trade our place, you can own the world. Next love song. Yay. Sinais by Luan Santana. Signals. Sinais me mostraram o caminho até você. Vagalumes guiam-me sem perceber. E no fim da estrada uma luz parece ser você. Signals showed me the path to you. Fireflies guided me without me perceiving. And at the end of the path, I see a light, and I think it is you. Ah! Next we have Outro, Wings by BTS. I made a decision. I will have unconditional trust. It's time to be brave. I'm not afraid because I believe. I'm different from what I was. I won't cry on my path. I won't hang my head low. That is the sky and I'll be flying there. Fly. Permission to Dance came out as well, yay! We don't need to worry, because when we fall, we know how to land. Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the walk tonight, because we don't need permission to dance. Yeah, you don't need permission to do anything. Empire by 77 Bombay Street. Follow what you love, you gotta hold tighter. If you really want it, learn to be a good fighter. I omitted some things here that was repeating itself. So the history of you, it made you strong. Buried, but you know you had it all along. It was always there with you, deep down. On BTS. Even if I fall, I come right up. Scream. That's how we've always been. Even if my knees drop to the ground, as long as they don't get buried. Last but not least, we have Burning Up Fire, BTS. It's okay to just live because we're still young. Who do you think you are to say otherwise? Stop comparing. I'm only human. So what? Pile number 3, you were the group that had the most songs come out. Oh, and I love it. So I hope that you liked it too. I hope that it could help you move forward. I wish you a beautiful month ahead. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. And I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!